Hey everyone, this is Ryan from RD Arts, and today we are going over the Lekato Guitar Wireless System.
The arts, gaming, music.
Alright, so today we're going to go over this little wireless system that I found on Amazon. I've been hearing a little bit about these new just kind of plug and play wireless, these tiny little wireless settings or setups, and I was very curious because I couldn't believe that a wireless was 50 bucks on Amazon, and I was hearing good reviews, and there's tons of good reviews on this. It has 4.5-star ratings, 270 ratings on Amazon right now. The product number is WS100. I'm assuming wireless system 100. Let's go ahead and talk about the features for this thing. This is going to be a quick video, nothing crazy. So I just wanted to go over this because I feel like these are getting a bad rap because they're not rack units, or because Shure is not making them, or because it's not a big name or something like that. So what you get in the box comes right here. You get a nice little charging system. It comes with a USB-C to USB cord. An accessory that I have is just a little USB battery pack that sits in my rack setup that's plugged into my power system. So whenever I turn it on, it charges the block, and then it just charges my wireless whenever it's on, and it's always charging. So just something to look for if you want to keep these guys, or if you're only going to have one of these sitting around. Maybe have a charging system in place or some sort of battery system in place to kind of keep the box going. You can use the box up to 4 times of a charge. Though there's little LED lights on the back, let you know about that. There's red lights on. I don't know if you can see, there are red lights that turn on in here to let you know that they are charging on the inside. Now I only have one plugged in right now because we are going to actually test this out on my Focusrite 2i2, and kind of show you that there really isn't any color to the signal path. We'll go over some of these features here real quick. It's on a 2.4 hertz wave system, so pretty standard stuff. It's got a 6.7 millisecond latency issue. I don't see it. I really don't see it. 100-foot effective rate. I use it within my desk range, so I don't really see much usage on stage. That's one thing I will say. It's not been on stage. It hasn't been beat up. I just use these on the inside. I don't feel like these could really make it through a big long tour. These probably could do a weekend warrior gig. But the reason why I say this is the housing for this is plastic, and it's pretty flimsy. I don't want to say it's flimsy, but I want to say it could have been made out of some sort of aluminum or something just a little more not so plastic. Even the on and off switch is just loose enough to wiggle. But other than that, if you don't feel like your guitar is going to get banged around, or if you got this thing pretty well in sight, I don't think it's a bad job or a bad situation to have here. Another cool part to have, another really cool feature here, and I apologize for my words being so mixed up. I'm not a video maker. But you can go from a 1/4 inch to a headphone jack on this, and that's a sweet feature to have on. And the 180 degree movement on this really helps out when you're trying to wrap it around your guitar. You have one of those guitars that kind of sits underneath. You can plug it in, and it'll just kind of do this for you. Or if you have like a Strat or something, you can pull it in, and it'll pretty much close right up and will be kind of out of the way for you when you're playing. So the foldability of this is definitely something that needed to happen, and I think that's a great little feature to have. I'm sorry that I went so far on that. Another cool feature to have that this has is this will pair up with another set, so you can make your pedal board wireless basically by setting one in on the inside on the front part of your pedal board, putting one on the outside of your pedal board, and then syncing them up with your guitar and your amp wireless, and they will work together and will make everything you have completely wireless. So it'll chain up to 4 of these together. So 2, and I believe this is how it works: is 2 guitars can run through. Or I'm sorry, you can run up to 3 guitars into one output shooter, or you can have, for whatever reason, a guitar running out of 3 output shooters, or 2 guitars running into 1 output shooter. Whatever you got, whatever combination you can come up with those 4, that's how it works. It's got a little green LED light, tells you it's on. It blinks when it's not synced up, just like that. And as soon as I turn it on, it'll sync up. Green light will continue to stay on, just like that, just like that. I mean, it's perfect. And there's a little sync button on there. It'll you can hold it and it'll sync up to whatever's going on. My microphone right now is running through one, and I don't feel like there is any color at all. So if you guys hear any color in this video through my signal of my voice, please let me know in the comments, and I'll listen to it and kind of take another gander at the sound. Now, another accessory that I kind of have, I bought, it's just an XLR female to 1/4-inch female. If you put this, go ahead and plug this in the back, just like this, and then plug this into your microphone, you have yourself a wireless microphone for less than $100. I think a set of 4 of these cost me maybe $13 on Amazon. So that's just a little side feature to have. So let's go ahead and get into the recording process here. I want to go, right now I'm using Studio One, so we're on Persona Studio One today. I'm going to go ahead and set up the track here. So we got our Ryan track down. We're on the computer today. I'm not going to do any screen recording. I don't think, I'm not there yet in the editing process, or in the learning how to do this process. So I have just a Squier Strat set up, but I did put some really good Tex-Mex Stratocaster pickups in it just not too long ago, and I think it sounds great. And we are going to go ahead and test line in and and wireless in, and so you guys get an idea what it sounds like. I am going to use just my Marshall, just this default Marshall on amplitude 5. So we're going to go ahead and set that up. I'm going to go into my effects, add amplitude real quick. And we are just going to use the standard Marshall default sound, just so you guys have an idea. There's no coloration. There's nothing personal made in this. It's the default sound. Again, I'm going to go over what I have set up here. So I have the Focusrite 2i2 as my interface. I have Amplitude 5 as my amp. I have Persona Studio One running, and it's just a simple situation here. We're going to go ahead and record. So I have everything on here. And then now what we're going to do, I'm going to shut this off. I'm going to plug line in. So let's get that set up. We're going to, and so this is line in. So this is with a direct line. This isn't with the wire. So that's your line in. Now you guys go ahead and be the judge. That's my video for the day. I just wanted to go over this Lekato WS100 system. You guys be the judge. Is there any color on that? Let me know in the comments below. Go ahead and give this all a couple of listens. The only thing I honestly see is that there honestly could be some distortion, a little bit of an overdrive when it comes to when you start playing a little harder. There is some overdrive with it. But again, if you're using this in a live setting, you're not hearing much of a difference. And when it comes to my recording, I don't really mind the extra little grit. It saves me from having to really turn up the gain on my interface. It keeps my gain knob pretty low. The signal is nice and loud, nice and full. I don't have any issues with it in recording. Now it is down very quiet, so I don't know if you see on the recording at all, but you can see the signal here. There is signal that comes through. I just have it set to a low signal setup. But that's it for the day, guys. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at videos, so at talking and all this stuff. But again, this is the Lekato Wireless System, WS100 on Amazon. They're going for $50, about $50 even. And again, some accessories you may want to look into is just having like a battery brick that you can plug into maybe your rack setup that's got a power setup that maybe just charges, that's always charging, so your brick is always charging, so your wireless is always charging if you're not going to have two sets. I would get two sets. I don't think they last the 6 hours that they say they last, but they do charge pretty fast. So that's one thing. Another accessory to look into is these female XLR to quarter inch. You can plug one of these into the back of a mic and then plug your wireless into this, and you are a wireless microphone ready to go. Just something to look for if you are in the arena of wirelesses and you're a little confused or trying to figure out what to go for. I'm coming from a Line 6 rack unit for years and years. I've been carrying around that rack unit. I've hated it ever since I've got it. And this is the best sounding wireless I've put my hands on that didn't cost me $300. So that's my opinion on these. Again, Lekato WS100. They are on Amazon. I don't really know if they have a website or anything like that. They got a 4.5 star, 270 ratings on Amazon, so who knows? But that's it. Guys, this has been fun. I'm Ryan from RD Arts, and I hope you guys have a good day. Woof woof. Game on.